Today I'm going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. One of my favorite things to teach. I actually teach a 2-hour class on this, and that is going to be business planning. Getting that next year, getting 2015 in order, right? As it is almost 2015, just a couple of days left. Happy New Year if I don't hear you, see you, talk to you. But today we're going to talk about the 135, and then next time leading that into the 411, and then eventually getting into the calendar itself, okay? And these are the best business planning tools in the industry for real estate agents, bar none. Now, the 135, which a lot of people, agents big, small, and all over the world tend to overcomplicate, is a very simple tool, but it is the tool used to outline and drive your business forward, right? Keeps you focused. It's a great focusing tool, all right? If you read the one thing, there's a focusing question. This is a focusing tool. So we've got the 135, which will lead to the 411, which will lead to the calendar. Today, we're going to go over the 135. Now, the one is going to be the one overriding goal you have for this year, for 2015, okay? So let's say this year is going to be to sell 100 homes, all right? Now, that's a good goal. I'm just using that as an example. Yours could be 50, 100, 150, 1,000, 2,000, whatever your goal is, it goes right there, okay? The three are going to be the three priorities to get to those things, to get to those 100 sales. In my business this year, I'm using listing sales, buyer sales, and database management. Okay? Listing sales, I'm classifying as listing sales from people that I don't know and they don't know me today. We have not met each other yet. Buyer sales, same thing. Database management are simply referrals. Okay? So out of these 100 homes, we're going to look on the Perna team, let's say, to assist 40 sellers sell their home, and 40 people that we have not met yet. We're going to look to assist 20 buyers in purchasing a home, buyers we have not met yet. And because we do a fairly decent job with our database, and I wish to improve that, I'd like to see 40 buyer or seller sales coming from repeat and referral clients. One thing about repeat and referral clients, just putting this one out into the world, the reason why this is one of my priorities is because, like many agents, we tend to get a little bit caught up in the moment, but I want to keep this at the forefront of the mind, our past clients, people that already know us and love us. Good study done by the National Association of Realtors shows that 72% of people would go back to the agent that they used to buy or sell a home that year, this year, last year, any year. That number's been unchanging for about 10 years. However, only 17% actually do because they fell out of contact with the real estate agent. Okay? Once the agent sold the home, they went MIA. We all know what that's like. So, listing sales. Now, these are going to be our three priorities. Now, we need 5 strategies, 5 actionable items, 5 things that are concrete where we are doing these things. They're actions that we can put onto the 411 and eventually onto the calendar. Okay? One of these 5 things, and only 5, not 7, not 3, 5. It's a magic number. One of them might be calling on expired listings. Many people whose home were on the market had a poor experience with their previous agent, lack of communication, lack of marketing. They're looking for another great agent such as yourself to come in and to assist them with getting that home sold. We know that if we call X amount of people, we're going to get a hold of X amount of people, we're going to book X amount of appointments, we're going to be able to close X amount of people into listings and close those listings into sales and assist those people with moving on with their lives from the home that they want to sell, right? Another thing we might do for listing controlled sales is, call for sale by owners. Another thing that we may do is door knock a neighborhood, and so on and so forth. Same thing with the database management. One thing we may do is call our past clients 4 times a year, see how they're doing, see if they have any questions, if they have any real estate needs, and see if they know anybody else that has any real estate needs. A great time to do this is the beginning of the year, because you can also add some value to the conversation, add some value to their lives by asking them if they're going to be fighting their taxes, and if they need assistance, if they need some help generating that data to take into the city assessor. Not very many cities will allow someone to use an appraisal, but they will let somebody use actual market data, which we can provide factual data through the multiple listing service. Another thing we might do is, again, a service email once a month saying, hey guys, it's time to check your furnace filters. Hey guys, it's time to open and close the windows to make sure they don't stick. Hey guys, don't forget to clean the leaves out of the gutters. Those couple little things, which we can remind them to do with their own homes, little maintenance items that will save them big dollars in the future. That is a very ongoing thing that you can do, providing value to that relationship, bringing value to that relationship, right? Education is also another great way to go. And then as we go through the year, we're going to utilize the 411 to measure how we're doing with these things, okay? Maybe if we're calling 10 expires a week, that's not enough. Maybe it's too much. Maybe by calling our past clients 4 times a year is not enough. Maybe it's too much. But as we go down that road in 2015, we're going to continually look back and gauge what's going on through the 411 and then see if we need to make adjustments. If we need to move it up from 10 expired calls a week to 20 or even 30, I'd rather know that now in January based on those results instead of in June or at the end of the year. The biggest problem I see with business planning is that most agents set up a business plan somewhere around New Year's Day. Next time they look at it is right before Christmas. Companies suffer the same problem. When they set up their business plans, they set them up at the beginning of the year, and they do, quarterly earning reports, quarterly reports. You hear the word quarterly all the time in the business world. Quarterly does not allow businesses to look at the actual goals and actionable items frequently enough. Through the 411, which we will get to on the next video, we'll take a look and see how we actually look and hold ourselves accountable on a weekly basis. Because weekly, we can turn and right that ship. Okay? So, 1 goal, 3 priorities, 5 actions per goal, 5 strategies per goal, all rolling back up to that one thing to make sure that we hit 100 home sales this year. Hopefully this tool you guys find helpful. I would encourage you to do it. On the next video, let's take that tool and apply it right to a 411. Thank you again, everyone, and make it a great day. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning into the video. And again, if you have any questions on the 135 to 411, please don't hesitate to reach out and contact me anytime. My direct cell phone number is